Yo, 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 it's your boy CB, and we're back. Dr. Stone, Season 4 Core. Is this Season 4? Or, yeah, Season 4 Core 3. We're back. Last time we left off, it was Dr. Stone and the squad won after our girl spent a whole 7 years trying to create the revival fluid to bring Senko back. And then Senku brought the rest of everybody back. Then he's probably going to set the doctor back and then keep everybody else prisoner. Then they're going to have to make their way back to the North America so they can rebuild, so they can start building the spaceship. Or no. Yeah, they're going to have to go back. Then they're going to come. I thought they were going to. Because they need the resources there to build a ship. So I'm assuming they're going to build a ship here and then go back and forth. I don't. They'll figure it out. So let's get back into it, man. We're back. Episode 25 of season 4.
Every last human on Earth is immortal now. But there's a price. The eventual trade-off is a life sentence in Y-Man's stony prison. I'm guessing that's not exactly what you had in mind.
Then I suppose we have a common aim. We must journey to the moon to negotiate with the man.
Please tell me you're joking! Is it really a smart move to team up with an evil genius like Zeno?
While we're on the subject, care to explain this Uper-se suspicious machine?
I'm using it to cool some air.
You brought AC to the Stone World?
Its true purpose is to extract argon.
Argon? Now that I know a tiny little bit more about science, I'd actually love to learn how that machine works.
It sends a current through argon gas in a glass tube.
Huh? But I was taught that electrical zappy zaps can't go through the air. Even I know about that, so there's no way you don't.
Indeed. Well, Dr. Suika, your capacity to learn is rather elegant. In fact, I dare say a practical demonstration is in order.
Does it? Try here-ish.
That indicates our electric pulse has passed through conductive gas, caused by rare ore deposits. More specifically, their radioactive elements.
Is that a fact? So, unless I'm misunderstanding, you made a Geiger counter?
Way too freaky!
Detecting radiation is critical. It'll keep us safe.
I wonder why there's always a dark side to Zeno's science.
We utilized the very same technique to locate mineral deposits in the 21st century. Even a middle schooler could construct one with a little lighter fluid and a bit of guidance.
A little bit of lighter fluid. Is this nigga punching rocks?
Deja Uve! This epic loot reminds me of those ore drops in games like Monster Hunter.
Oh! Just the rare metals we need to build our own spaceship, a certified treasure trove. Ridiculously impressive, mining team.
This is elegance incarnate. We've created a literal stone sanctuary.
Is that the ship?
And here I thought I'd never lay eyes on my precious Perseus again. Sorry I made you wait 7 years. Look, see how much time ravaged my poor baby.
It's bad! The whole thing's red! It's safe to say she's a
Right.
tad rusty.
You abandoned it. I doubt it took long for it to lose its drainage function and sink.
I know I've done wrong by you, Perseus, but I swear I'll do whatever it takes to fix you. Hey! What are you doing to my baby?
We're salvaging her for iron!
I know it super sucks, but you totes can't get iron in this part of South America.
This'll give us the resources we need to soup it up into an incredibly powerful new Perseus.
Huh? What makes it new?
With the power of science, We'll combine two kinds of metal to form a new substance. A futuristic superalloy.
Say no more! Let's make a ton of super alloy!
You've got working Kaseki down to an art form. You figured out how to get him fired up.
This nigga just did. Smelters.
The next step in the process is to throw chrome in the iron.
Are we really gonna throw chrome in there?
Of course. By adding chrome to our iron mixture, it will endow it with multiple characteristics and make it stronger. That principle is a core tenet of science.
It won't rust or even corrode. We're about to score an invincible superalloy.
Stainless steel.
Oh, this stainless superalloy stuff must be super useful.
What sort of things can we make with it?
A lot. One thing in particular. Get excited.
Excited for what?
Canned food in all its glory!
Exquisite. This world is rich in rare metals.
Oh, so they.
All ours for the taking. Add in some zirconium and tantalum, and we can make remarkably elegant cans that will endure for at least 3,700 years.
By the way, in the old world, these bad boys would have cost us around 1,000,000 yen each.
That's a crazy expensive meal!
Wait, there's more!
I get it now. That stainless stuff will help us keep our storehouses and our stomachs nice and full. And that's exactly the sort of thing we need since we plan to revive everyone around the whole world.
That may be true, but I think you're forgetting something big. We need that stuff to build rockets and ships.
They ain't gonna release Stanley. So they're just gonna keep Stanley locked up.
Still a crap ton of materials we need for the rocket, and they're scattered far and wide across the planet. We won't make it to the moon without them.
Ha ha! That's right! We'll have to craft a new ship and adventure across the high seas at top speed!
I suggest we divide and conquer. I'll handle the rocket engine. Meanwhile, you'll build the new Perseus. Does that sound amenable?
Yeah. We've got better things to do than braid each other's hair. If splitting the team gets us to the moon faster, count me in.
We'll need to manufacture a superior superalloy.
What the heck is this? That smell is intense.
It converts nickel into gas, thereby purifying it. Think of it as a facility for leveling up.
Is that an extractor?
But it produces a fatal toxin. Gas masks are futile. It's absorbed through the skin, resulting in a rather swift demise. That's what the level 1 stainless steel is for. It's able to contain the gas, thus protecting us from a catastrophic leak.
Is it just me, or is that not happening? Your science is scary.
We're on a path to the stars. We have no choice. It will take unflinching resolve and a willingness to harness toxicity itself and other horrors. Not everyone would approve of that. But I am not everyone. So you can go ahead and leave the dirty work to me. I truly relish being a scientist of darkness. It's my pleasure, and allows me to ignore the ignorant rabble of the masses, elevating science by whatever means necessary. Senku is clearly a scientist of light, which means he can lead others into the future. It's rather elegant. We're each filling opposite yet complementary roles.
Two different people working together to make an even more powerful team. Just like a superalloy.
The only way to fight grim fantasy is by wielding the power of science. Scientists of darkness and of light, it is imperative that we work together.
So they just not okay. So they definitely keeping niggas standing locked up. They definitely not freeing Stanley. I see that now. to keep this.
Holy crap, Foley, I just thought of something. How are we gonna sail a ship without any fuel? There's no petroleum here, not even one stinking drop.
Does this mean we're building a sailing ship?
Our new Perseus will be a ship of the future, meaning it's gonna run on future energy.
What's future energy?
Solar?
It's simple. I'll show you. Food waste! This handy stuff is called biofuel. Any kind of organic waste does the trick. We can use leaves, leftover food, even our own homemade poop. Then we gather the gas it emits when it rots.
Yes! Why does science have to be so poopy?
Here's a question. Sengu, don't we need to collect this noxious gas? Isn't that the whole point of these festering waste barrels?
That's right. Which is why we're gonna build a huge tank for gas storage.
Oh, you mean those massive round things at industrial facilities? Don't you think it's going to be absurdly difficult day to get them perfectly spherical?
The tank's ready!
That's it? But it's not even especially round!
It doesn't have to be perfect for this. We fill it up with water and cause a nasty explosion inside. See? Now it's spherical.
Seriously? That's how they used to make those enormous tanks ultra round?
That's correct.
A mere furnace doesn't supply enough heat to make superalloys. We're using electricity much like an induction cooktop.
Sure, but why do those wires look more like hoses?
They're cooled with water. Otherwise, the wires themselves would overheat and melt.
I see you've been busy. Doing something?
This is the Fischer-Tropsch process. I'm guessing you've never heard of it.
You know me so well, Senku.
It's a useful trick pioneered by the fuel-starved German army. Basically, it's the process that turns organic waste into liquid fuel.
Right, that still doesn't explain it.
Finally, we mix together the various metals we managed to extract from our excavated rocks, resulting in the indestructible metal that will make our rocket engine possible. A substance that is resistant to heat, cold, oxidation, corrosion, and creep.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It's the superalloy to end all superalloys.
So you're saying this is the strongest metal around? I can't believe we pulled it off. Even with science, it took us over half a year. Before we unleashed their true potential, these were just rocks in the ground.
I mean, so they just not gonna let Stanley loose? I feel bad for my nigga Stan. Stanley just froze, nigga just aura pores and is. That's an engine. Big boy too.
How's your engine going?
According to plan. And what's the current status of your liquid fuel? Although, I doubt I need to ask.
True. We're on track. In fact, I'd say that we're ready for a little show and tell.
Woo! Look at that, a rocket? Yep.
Yeah! We really made a rocket jet!
Not quite. It's a gas turbine engine. Our spaceship requires more advanced technology. Something along the lines of a level 99 engine.
We're 10 billion% on the right track, inching toward our confrontation with Y-Man. Here's to finally taking the first step in our lunar journey.
But the time has come. Beginning tomorrow, you and I will be walking drastically different paths once again.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, I mean.
We're gonna be splitting up into 3 teams!
Say what?
I know what you must be thinking. It would be nice to take a breather in our newly established city.
But we can't rest while the whole world's still petrified. Japan, Treasure Island, even Corn City.
He's got a point! Yeah! I'm coming for you, Yuzuriha!
Here's how we're splitting up. One team will stay in Super Alloy City, our rocket scientists. It's their job to collect ore and evolve the rocket engine. One team will return to Corn City. They'll work alongside the U.S. headquarters and rev up corn production again, which we'll need to revive humanity.
You monster! I don't want to be away from Senku!
I should let you in on a secret. Senku has a type, and supremely capable women are the muses of his heart.
I just so happen to be Luna, a capable woman.
And last, one team will be moving on to a new city. We'll be globetrotting as we set sail across the Atlantic, gathering materials for the spaceship until we arrive in Japan. We're breaking ground on the future!
Be honest, exactly how many years is it gonna take us to make it back to Japan?
Ha ha! Never fear!
You remember that level 1 rocket engine we all busted our butts making? You didn't think that was only meant for the spaceship, did ya?
You gonna put that on the boat, nigga? Get out of town.
It's hauling!
Whoa! I was gonna send him off with a heartfelt goodbye, but I can't even see the dang ship anymore!
It's fine. We'll be in touch with them every day via radio.
The original
book it.
Perseus was 300 horsepower with a maximum speed of 4 knots. Our super alloy future engine is 10,000 horsepower and tops out at 20 knots. Unless I'm wrong, it took us 40 days to cross the Pacific. But now that we're aboard the new Perseus, we'll be able to make it across the Atlantic in about a week!
Oh, damn.
This is amazing! I love standing on the deck.
It's been 7,000 years. The fish ain't saw nobody move across that water.
It's honestly kind of hot. So hot, I feel like I'm gonna melt.
The sun is right above us.
Well, we are in the middle of the Atlantic, right near the equator.
Retreat inside! It's super chilly in here.
I'm pretty sure I can feel my sweat turning into chunks of ice.
I love AC!
We already made a freezer. It's the same principle.
Ha ha ha! Thank the new Perseus and its fancy engine. It let us wire the whole ship for electricity.
Wowie zowie the mowie! It legit feels like we're in first class. Science is totally against the bomb.
Look at her over there with that freezer.
To the old modern world for a moment. We owe this gift to Senku teaming up with Zeno, essentially doubling their already high stats.
The very first time Y-Man revealed himself, it was because we'd been blasting out a ton of radio waves, and it eventually caught his attention. And now we're doing it again, sending radio waves bouncing his way. Doesn't that mean the jerk's gonna notice? Like, basically, we're cluing him in that humans are on the move.
Bokyo.
Yeah, I heard it too. Impossible to miss. That was a message. From the moon.
It's bad! Y-Man must know what we're up to because he's sending us a message!
Duh. He's been at it for a while. That would be expected since we've resumed radio communications.
A valid point.
That causes him to do his why shtick every time.
We're well aware Y-Man has a habit of responding to radio signals. We've made our choice, though we considered guerrilla warfare with radio silence.
It'd be pointless when we're using tech like induction heating anyway. We're already leaking radio waves everywhere. Modern science and technology wouldn't even be possible without the emission of radio waves.
That's not it.
Huh?
I may be new to Morse code, but I can tell. He's sending out a new message. It's not his usual WHYs.
You.
Do you wanna die? Oh, damn. All right, so I'm assuming these are probably auto responses because there's no way Y-Man is still alive unless he's found some way to cryogenically freeze himself, and every time technology gets to a certain level of radio wave activity on planet Earth, then it wakes him up. He goes and checks, and now he changes. Man, either that or I'm assuming what he's doing is he probably died. He created a system that's probably solar powered since he's on the moon, direct contact with the sun, so he's got constant energy. The system probably activates on a certain level of radio waves. So back then they were just doing regular Morse codes, so they tapped into the first level of the message. Why? And since they ramped it up now with the bigger city, thermal induction engine, rocket engine, and etc., the level of radio waves is probably at his level too now, which is why the message changed to "Do you want to die?" I'm assuming if they ramp up all three of the new cities that they're gonna ramp up and start churning out massive amount of chemicals, metals, and processing power, computer, wired, internet, wired. If they start wiring up the world again and being able to communicate over satellites, that might hit a level 3 and Doomsday Protocol might activate and send down another rain of petrifying blasts. There got to be a way to counter it, though. Maybe a stealth ship, mirror, something. Like, got to create some kind of safety box mirror, but it goes through walls and stuff. So that's why I'm saying a mirrored wall maybe might be able to reflect the rays. It's not a ray. It's more than just a ray, I should say, because it goes through buildings and walls. I'm pretty sure Senku and them will figure something out before then. But I'm thinking it's some kind of protocol system that's up on the moon running at things, because Y-Man gone. Maybe this is a kind of a deterrent, like if civilization starts getting too crazy too fast, these messages come out warning them to, hey, easy now. Don't end up back where we were 7,000 years ago. The world has replenished itself. The resources are abundant and full. Don't go crazy. But I feel bad for my man Stanley, man. They just not gonna bring my man Stanley back. I'm just saying, like, everybody gets to be revived except for Stan. My man Stan. He just gonna be ore farming for another couple thousand years. I'm calling shenanigans, bro. I mean, if we're frenemies working together now, there's no point in keeping Stan locked up. Because either way, they need each other to, get from point A to point B. So, but that's it for this episode. I'm glad we're back. Appreciate y'all watching. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Full episodes on Patreon. Link in the description.